decided to take a short rest as a very large, somewhat decaying ogre is flomping around out of where you guys are decided to take a short rest. What do you guys want to do?
Well, he walked away, right?
And he seemed to be focused on something else.
I think he said he needed to get more minions. Or make more minions.
He needs
maybe
more. He just mentioned something about getting more, more minions.
Well,
I think we should make friends with him. Obviously, he's talking to himself and telling us his plans by talking to himself. He needs friends.
do we know which direction he walked off in?
He would have walked off to the east, and then his footsteps seem to get further away from you guys. I need a perception check for anything more specific, or a survival check, actually.
Survival?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying we need to survive against him. We can't be friends.
Tracking by sound is difficult. It's primarily east, but you also hear the footsteps heading south,
Okay.
at least a little bit. So east by southeast, I guess.
Well, do we want to go after him, or do we want to try to check out the chanting?
The chanting was it was a building to the north of you guys.
Right, but didn't we have a different goal and inspect the chanting? Because I believe we came down here because we were trying to stay away from the chanting / go towards it because it was a good thing. So we wanted to go away from it first.
What was the translation of the chanting again?
Old great old one, deliver us from our suffering, basically.
I make a small illusion of that dragon with the same white fake beard that I used to put on the illusion of our warlock.
Okay.
Yeah, they might be chanting to him. I mean, Storm did kind of direct Amethyst this way to eat the souls of the undead.
They may be grateful for that.
And Chris, you probably don't have a token right now, do you?
I think I have some kind of token up here that I can
not
move.
You. That's give me a second.
Well, I can move it, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, that was my everybody form up around this token. But
well, since we're trying to find Amethyst, if we think that these chanters might actually be trying to call him, we might want to check out to see if they know where he hangs out.
okay, you should have a better token.
All right, yeah.
Okay. And where you actually are. So move your token.
Where's the chanting coming from?
You can't hear it right now because there's about 15 feet of wall between you and the chanting, but it would be coming to the north.
Okay. I'll just have. I mean, these are all little buildings, right?
Yeah. Basically, the street is out here, and then you guys are all in like a little building.
Okay, I'm gonna have Flat fly over there, try to get a look, but for some reason I'm having a real hard time manipulating the tokens.
Okay. Don't know why. Anyone else having issues?
Nope.
It's a little slow.
Well, okay, I can do it. It's weird. Okay, instead of moving the token, it's moving the map underneath the token.
Oh, you're on the. Okay, that's weird. You're on object layer, right? Not map.
I'm not the GM. I can't be on the object layer.
Or you can't be on the map layer.
Yeah, No, it's the way that Roll20 is acting is screwing me up. Can you just have him fly over the building in that direction?
Yeah. But it's covered, so you wouldn't get any information. Or do you want to fly into the building?
Well, I want to fly over the building. I want to know which building it is. He's got really good hearing.
Okay. You're gonna get some visual information you normally wouldn't, but it's fine. So you are. It looks. It looks like almost like a courtyard.
Okay.
But there seems to be two distinct voices.
Okay.
And actually, at this point, the chanting probably would have stopped. It now looks like, well, that didn't work. I don't know. This really sucks. Like, you can't see what's going on. I'm not gonna give a physical description of these guys, but they seem to be bickering about something.
So I guess we go this way, and then Bill will start walking.
Okay.
Bill, Whistler looked like he just sent Flap out.
Well, Flap was actually outside, so nobody saw me
right.
do that.
Okay.
He wasn't in the building.
In that case, does Whistler say anything?
I mean, it was Whistler, so no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, all I detected was two chanting voices. You detected dragon over there, so no.
All right. Zashi's still gonna say, Bill, I still think we should check out the chanting if we're trying to find Amethyst. And I think Whistler's right. They might be trying to call him into this area. They might know where he hangs out.
Well, which way is that way then?
This way. And she'll actually go back the way we had originally come and start heading north.
Whistler's just pointing towards the wall.
Well, that's different.
Meow.
I don't walk after Zashi.
I suppose I should try to do a stealth check since I don't want to capture the attention of the ogre.
Okay.
I do have disadvantage on this, so it's an 11.
Okay. The ogre does not seem to be anywhere around.
Okay, cool.
That could either be good or bad.
All right, so I'll look around.
Which I did see which way the ogre went because I had Flap watching him at the time.
Yeah. He went to the east and south. He went into it looked like a church.
Scott, if it's easier for you, you want to give us the control of the followers so we can pull them around so you don't have to.
Nah, I got it.
Okay, so when I get here, I'll go ahead and whisper back to, it looks like Storm. Looks like there's a door down this hallway. And
And by the way, you can't. The chanting has definitely stopped, as has the bickering.
okay. So I get here. It seems like, is there a door there or something?
Yes, there is a door there.
I shrug. Storm, do you want to check it out?
All right. I'll come over here and check out this door.
Okay. So what do you want to do with the door?
I guess I'm going to check to see if there's traps.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
It's too early for that kind of talk.
I do not see traps.
Yeah, you do not see traps.
Well, now that you checked it, I'll go ahead and open it then if you want to step back.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and step back and see if it's locked
Okay,
too.
this is because you guys ridiculously failed your stealth checks. So the door opens up, and then so that is Whistler and Bill. So, or not Whistler. That's Storm and Bill, you both are gonna get you're gonna get some negative energy to the face. So, first storm, 7, I'm pretty sure misses, and a 10 miss, I'm sure misses, and then Bill, a 18 hit.
Negative.
Okay. Okay. So these guys were waiting to ambush you, but apparently aren't particularly good at this. And they look like green flaming skulls just rush towards your face. And then you guys are able to duck out and use basically the door as cover. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, they're over here.
Do you want to open up the initiative tracker for us, or?
Sure. If I remember how to do that.
It's the little clock-looking circle checkpoint thing, I think.
Should I roll again?
Scott just has to add us in since
Oh.
we're.
Okay. And I need to add.
That's the flat.
How do I add?
You should be able to click on our tokens and either right click and select add initiative.
Okay. Just remind me when it's your initiative. What'd you guys roll? Because, sorry.
Zashi rolled a 12,
Brutus
Brutus rolled a
rolled a
13,
Okay.
and Flap rolled a 7.
Okay. So we're gonna start with looks like Storm.
Me or is it somebody else? Because somebody has
I have
20.
I have a 22 for Storm here on my initiative.
Oh, I have an
tracker.
18.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
Yeah.
There's some old initiatives on the tracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's 18.
Okay, Bill.
Well, are we trying to make friends with these guys, or are we going to
By the way, now you can look at them. They look very similar to the zombies, only they seem to be like a greenish flame seems to be enveloping them. It rises with a almost like it's a lot. It's not affected by wind or anything.
Well, then pretty much Bill's going to ask the group if we're going to try to make friends with these ones too.
They
And
attacked
wait.
first. They were waiting for us, so I don't think so.
Well, maybe they're just shy, so that's why I was waiting for it. So I'll move close and I'll attack them. Am I able to hit both of them from this square before?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll attack one first, and then I'll attack the other one for my second attack.
Okay.
13 hit.
13 does hit. They did not.
That'll be for the top one.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the damage. Just regular melee damage. Then I'll roll the second attack for the other one.
Okay.
10 hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay. So then I was looking at him threateningly, and just like, ah! Bang, bang, bang. I'll pass.
And now Whistler, did you roll a 19 or is that old?
No, that was me.
Okay.
I will try to chill touch the one that I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna chill touch the one that Bill hit.
Okay.
and miss.
What'd you roll? A 6? Yeah.
That's 6, yeah.
No.
And then I'm also going to reach out and I'm going to cast Fireball as a not Fireball, sorry, Fire Breathing as a bonus action on Flap.
Okay. Does Flap have an initiative?
Yeah, at 7, he's near the bottom.
Okay. I actually have a. That's interesting. Cool.
That's Dragon's Breath, sorry.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and we are doing it as we'll do it as lightning.
Okay. Sounds good. That would bring us now to Storm.
All right, I'm going to back up a little bit first. And I'm going to hit this one right here with Firebolt.
Which one?
The top one here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Yeah, 18 definitely hits.
And since I have the feather, I get an extra D10 with this, don't I?
Yep. So you're a level 5, right? So that should be 3d10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one, like, this large ball of flame just streaks right back and takes it right in the face. You actually see its green flame kind of flicker a little bit, like it's smoldering. It looks hurt, very hurt. Is that it for Storm, or do you want to do something else?
That's it.
Okay, that brings us to Brutus with a 13.
Okay. A lot further back than probably should have been. I could scoot through here. If I can rush. Okay, good. So I will rush to gore this one.
Okay, so you're using your charge attack ability?
Yeah.
So
Because I don't think I can reach the other one even with that.
Yeah.
So here. Smash him in the face. Well, I mean, he only has the face.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Maybe not the best call to headbutt something on fire, but
Yeah, like you just Brutus's entire frame just charging forward just smashes it and it flies back. I would say like 25 feet, like ragdoll limping, and just you hear this sickening as it smashes up against the wall.
oh yeah, because you said it's still fleshy, right?
Yeah. Weirdly though, you actually notice that it's you're in the middle of combat. I won't get into it. Sashi, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to call King over, and I will use my action to actually mount him.
Okay.
And you want me to just have King's initiative with mine?
Yeah.
All right. So he's got a speed of 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So he is going to go ahead and do his trampling charge. So
He has to roll an attack.
Yes, plus 6 to hit. I was looking at what the modifier was, sorry. 24 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and
All
read
right.
me trampling charge for me, because I think there's a secondary effect to this.
It is. The creature needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And if the target is knocked prone, I can make another attack with the hoof attack, or in this case, it's horns, but you told me to use the warhorse stats
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay. You get to make your. I guess that 24 is actually your attack. I missed it. I forgot the order of operations here.
All right. So it's going to take 7 points of damage.
It actually doesn't.
Okay.
It takes. You notice that the squishiness of the flesh, like
Mhm.
it's down, and the horse and the thing is trampling it, but it seems like it's not getting as much purchase as it should.
Okay. If it is prone, then King is going to make a second attack as a bonus action, but I think an 8 misses. Unless
Yeah,
I've got
okay.
advantage.
You have advantage
have
because it's prone.
14?
14 actually misses this one. You notice as it hoof come down, it looks like it's about to hit, but there seems to be this weird barrier, like an air barrier between it and the creature.
Okay.
I think you've seen it before when Whistler's mage armor is up.
Okay. And then King will go ahead and finish his movement to get here to be on the other side of it from Bill.
Okay. That brings us to its turn. It's just going to, and it just disappears.
Disappears. Oh.
Goes over here, and then we'll try to attack. It looks like Bill with those energy bolts again. As it becomes this shadowy mist form and disappears and reappears on its feet and goes in and tries to blast Bill. 19 hit.
It's in at 21.
Bill is able to just like not turns and is able to get his shield up just in time. The other one goes super wide. This guy doesn't seem particularly accurate.
Whatever.
Okay. And that brings us then to Flap.
Okay. Flap goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, and then flies up. How tall is the roof? I mean, this.
About 15 feet. This is a pretty big building.
Okay. Seven,
I'd
8.
say with the layout, you think maybe this was like a gymnasium at some point. Like
Actually,
there seems to be a lot of like weight around here.
Flap flies to there and then up. So he's at the he's on the ceiling in that square.
Okay. I don't think anybody had a 4. I think that's the leftover from something else. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. So that brings us back to Bill.
Are the kobolds doing anything?
And they haven't been commanded to.
Okay. Cool.
They're hanging back.
So I can't see which way to go, but I would go towards it if I could.
It's just south of you. It would be over this way. The bolts came from that direction.
Is there a door right there, Scotty?
Oh, there is a door there. Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, we can't see.
It's fun.
So I will say, because it happened, I'll say that the grave bolts actually blasted the door open. Sorry, I didn't see that there was a door there.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't either. I would let everybody know it's over there, and then I'd follow it through. Right. I think I'm gonna move here so I'm not in the way of everybody else. Everybody else can see,
Okay.
and also give me a target, and then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. And brings it to Whistler.
Whistler runs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then looks around because he can't see it and doesn't know where it is.
Okay. That brings us to Storm.
All right, I guess I'm going to do the same thing. I want to come up here and stand beside Brutus and start looking around.
Okay. And then Brutus.
I would have had line of sight to see where it went, right? But I can.
Do you currently have line of sight?
I do currently.
Then
That's why
yes.
I'm not.
If you can see it,
Okay.
if you can see it, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, remember Scott said the blast went through the door and came towards me.
Technically, the door shouldn't have been there because he shouldn't have been able to misty step if you can't see the spot. I just forgot that there was a door there.
Oh. I'll call out that over here and do the same thing and gore him.
Okay.
Because it worked for the last one.
18 hits. Well, give me a second. I need to check something real quick. So, okay. Yeah, 18 would hit. However, you suddenly get, like, he puts out his hands just in time and you seem to hit a invisible wall.
Okay. If that didn't work, then I'll shake off the daze, and I'll try and pull out my scimitar. Like maybe he just doesn't want to get headbutt, and I'll try that. Oops, that's not. That works. There we go.
Okay, now that you can kind of. It's a weird shimmer. You can see it almost looks like a shield, and you're able to come over from the top. And
Oh,
that does hit.
okay. Good. Like how rude. Not getting hit.
Okay. Okay, and then now it's Zashi's turn.
All right. Still mounted, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And Zashi is going to actually bonus action do Divine Favor. And since I am mounted on King, it's going to affect him as well.
Okay.
All it does is if we hit, it does an extra 1d4 damage on any landed attack.
Okay, so I need to ask, are you using your action to direct King?
Is that how Find
That's
Seed
how
works?
mounted combat works.
Even though we've got a mental bond?
Correct. Remember, we found this out at D&D in a Castle, Jeremy, because I tried to do the same thing.
I still disagree with that. But
I'm sorry.
Well, she should be able to use its speed.
Yeah,
and use its
so
turn.
that's what I mean.
So it doesn't get an attack.
Yeah,
if she attacks.
you have to choose who gets the attack, either you or
Okay.
your mount.
Zashi's going to get the attack.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear that you're not.
No, that is important.
Mm-hmm.
Last turn it made sense because Zashi wouldn't have been able to get into range.
Right.
Okay, so first attack. 15 to hit.
Misses. Shield's still up.
Second attack. Rolling? No.
It's so weird. You're sure you're on target, but there's just something there.
So frustrating. Okay. It's my turn.
Okay. And that brings us to the Deathlock. It's gonna stare straight at Brutus. I think you just need to freeze for a bit. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Please add +3 to whatever your wisdom save is. You are in my aura. I don't know if you can actually see the green aura around me.
I cannot, but I do remember you have that.
Okay.
So thank God for that.
Okay. Yeah, easily enough. You feel like something is pulling at your mind, telling you to just stand there. But you shrug it off.
Hey, Zashi.
It kind of notices that it doesn't take effect, and then it's like, and it just is like, you can kill me if you want, or you can destroy this form if you want. It won't free me, and that's its turn. So flat.
Okay.
Well, Flap is stupid and he doesn't speak common, so he walks over. He flies over here along the wall. How is the ceiling the same height in this room as in this
I would
room?
say this room is about 10 feet. This is a more normal
Okay.
height room.
He's still up hugging it, and he
Okay.
electricity flies everywhere.
Uh,
So he needs to make a dex
That's
save.
a. I'm pretty sure an 11 is a fail.
Yes, it is.
It should be 46 because you upcast it, or did you upcast it?
No, I cast it at second level.
Okay. So 3d6.
It's 3d6.
Alright. Electricity arcs through this thing's body, and it just screams out in pain. And that brings us to Bill.
There's only so much room, I think.
Who is now looking at a goat butt.
King, is that you? Okay. I can move through everybody's square, right? Just move around so I can actually get this thing.
Well, technically, so actually, Zashi can't be there.
All right, sorry. So I would have had to back off probably to there
Well,
after I made my attack.
No, because Bill was still there. Remember, King is a large-sized creature.
Right.
You
I would
can't
have been able
stop in
to-
somebody else's space.
Would I have been able to get here to do my attack?
Yes,
so it would
yeah, yeah. So actually, Bill, you have a free.
All right, and Flap is up on the ceiling. So
Yeah,
that's
so
Yeah,
no.
Flap up above you.
okay.
Move in, and I would do 2 attacks. No worries.
Okay, make your attacks.
23 first one.
It definitely hits.
8 damage.
Okay,
Next one is 21.
that also hits.
7 damage.
It's still up.
I pass turn.
Okay, Whistler.
I walk over here. I wave at it, and then I walk back.
Storm.
I guess I'll come over here and I'll just hit it with the firebolt.
Okay, roll an attack. I'm gonna say it has cover because of the goat. But it can't cast shielding.
Fuck.
20 hits, even with full cover. Oh yeah.
Yeah, firebolt's awesome.
It screams as the red flames of the fireball overtake its green flames. It just melts. All that's left is this weird skull. I will now tell you, you can see the crumpled body of the other one and this one and its skull. There's still this weird, almost faint green light emanating from inside of its socket.
I'll go pick it up. The one over here.
And I'll dismount and pick up the one that Storm just hold it up. You still in there, dude?
Should we crush it?
No
I
response.
shake it.
Well, so the one you picked up was
The
still
magic 8 ball?
attached to a body. Like, it is... it's an entire corpse.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, then I wouldn't have picked it up, but I will go over there and investigate the corpse.
Okay. It looks like a corpse, but its eyes are this pale green, and they look like they're emanating light.
So since it's a different color, Bill's gonna try to eat part of it.
The corpse or the skull?
The corpse. I think they want the skull too much.
I don't necessarily want it, Bill. I just was wondering because it had mentioned needing to be free.
Okay, well, when you start eating the corpse, Bill, I need you to make me a wisdom save. This time, the corpse is a corpse. It tastes like you've eaten plenty before. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a note on your thing that you did this, because so you get this image of it's a endless mirrored sea, only slightly different from the sky above you, which is just clouds. Um, you're on a ship. As you look up, writhing tentacles emanate from the clouds and start reaching for you, and that's all you see. But I do need to make a character
Who saw that?
Bill.
Somebody need to make a sanity check.
But if I don't know where that is, then I will say something. But if I have been on a boat before that look familiar, I won't say anything.
There is no way you've been. You just saw. It doesn't seem like it's anywhere on this planet or this plane of existence.
Okay, well, I'll pass that information. You guys can eat it if you want, but it might taste so fun.
Whistler, you actually noticed the green light actually fades out.
Okay. Did you tell us about what you saw in the vision?
Yes.
Okay. I walk over here and I minor illusion tentacles on Bill's chin.
Whistler, you want to give me an Arcana check? You're the only one that might even remotely have researched. Yeah, you actually know. He saw a vision of the astral plane.
Okay, so are these like and Zachi's still like holding the skull. So are these like souls like trapped on the astral plane or something? It's like poking its forehead, looking at the green eyes.
The green eyes kind of flash.
I guess I'll put it in one of the sacks.
Which sack? You gave it to the mimic?
Well, I was going to put it in one of Zachi's sacks. So
Okay.
unless Storm says that he wants to put it specifically in his mimic.
Well, does the mimic want it?
Yeah, it's a snack. He's probably hungry, and this is
Yeah,
The mimic's. I mean, it's just a skull. The mimic probably has no interest in like just bone.
no.
Yeah,
no,
I'll be
like
he wants meat.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is going to just go into one of the spare sacks that Zachi brought along.
like a really dry cracker.
Yeah, like one of the smaller ones.
Okay, so before I forget, you guys all gain 280 experience fight.
So I'm searching the rags, the robes, anything that's left, especially on the one that disappeared because he obviously was a wizard
Yep.
or a sorcerer or something.
And I will go ahead and look through the rest of the room to see if there's anything that either indicates anything about Amethyst or anything that would be useful.
You don't find anything on the corpse, and then there's no spell books. You get the feeling that this is a different tradition than wizard tradition. Whether that's a sorcerer or a warlock, you're not sure. But what's the other? What were you doing, Sashi?
So Zashi's going to go throughout the rest of the room, taking a look around to see if there's anything useful in this building.
There's a bunch of heavy shit.
Like what kind of heavy shit?
There are a bunch of there's circular discs. They stay like 20 and 40, and they seem to be in increments of 10. They're black. They're round. There's a bunch of also like metal bars around.
It's a gym. I imagine that Zashi and King spend a good 5 minutes while Whistler is like looking through the body, messing around with the medicine balls, trying to figure out what they were used
No
for.
real medicine balls. You also notice that most of the weights here don't exceed like 35 pounds. There are a bunch of kind of more spongy balls, like and yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Zashi, definitely messing around with the equipment. If there is a ball that I can like throw unnecessarily at the wall and catch over and over, I'm going to be doing that move for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's any that are bouncy that we
For the most part, the spongy ones, there's not like a lot of air left in them.
They're kind of deflated a little bit.
Yeah.
okay.
Fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. If there's any that we think that possibly we think the kids back in New Malys might want, I'll go ahead and put one or two in my bag.
Okay, sure. At which point the kobold kind of, what's going on? We heard a lot of noise.
Oh, just had some glowing green skull guys. Hey, do you want any of these weird squishy balls? And
Oh, are they? They're not shiny.
I was just gonna say, but you could take like shards of glass and like attach them, adhere them to the outside.
You do notice that this room right here is covered in mirrors. Like the wall is made out of mirrors.
You could take some of those, coat them, hang it from the ceiling near a light. I bet it'd look really pretty.
I will point towards the mirrors. Well, do you want those instead? Those are what Resplendent really likes, right?
The kobolds seeing that will rush over and be, it's a treasure trove.
I love that.
And we'll
We'll try and
proceed
bring as many
to
as we
try
can.
to like basically dismantle this room.
Yep.
Fair response.
Whistler is going to grab one of the little 15-pound dumbbells
Mhm.
and start doing curls while making the chant to the old great one and
Okay.
using it as like the rhythm.
Give me a wisdom save.
Shit.
Can we aid him with motivation? Like, you can do it. Another rep. Another rep.
Push those plates.
King, would you go ahead and allow Squish and Reed to load
You
up some of their
feel
mirrors?
something press at your brain. Up to you whether or not
So
you
he's
want-
like doing the chant and then he just like throws the dumbbell. Not far because it's a 15-pound dumbbell and he's Whistler.
I take it you
Dropped in front of
choose
him.
not
Probably
to let
breaks
it.
the mirror.
I take it you choose not to let it in.
No, I choose not to let it in.
Come on. Where's the fun in that?
You do. I will tell you when you're doing this, you do see like the mirror begins to shift. Like Funhouse mirror as it elongates. As soon as you do that, though, everything snaps back to normal.
Do any of us see something like that? Or is this just
Nope.
Okay, good.
I go and I investigate that mirror though.
It's a mirror. Straight up a mirror. It's what you were doing that caused it. Actually, I will say, Bill, though, as you look at the mirrors, space begins to warp, and you just in the mirrors you can see like at the bottom this a sea moving and a little vessel traveling along.
It's one of those 3D pictures. Right there. Look at the boat.
I'm looking at Bill like, what? I'm looking at the mirror.
Nobody
Well,
else
yeah.
in the boat?
What boat? No, I see you and us in the mirror. Have you not seen a mirror before?
Oh, there's a boat right there. Look, right there.
A minor illusion of boat onto the mirror.
No, now there's two boats in the mirror.
Okay.
How big is this mirror?
It's as I said, it covers basically the entire room. It's a series of mirrors that are probably 4 feet wide and 6 feet tall.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down and spend 10 minutes because we already spent 5 to detect magic on the mirrors.
Okay. Anyone do anything during that 10 minutes?
Yeah, Sachi's helping the kobolds get the mirrors off because this is going to be their payment for helping us take anything out of this area.
Okay. Give me a dex check. We'll see how many mirrors you guys break doing.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see what the kobolds do. Give me a second.
could someone strong help?
Strength isn't really a thing here.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
This
I
is
knew
about
it.
being able to take them off the wall without dropping them.
Even if we drop them, we can take the mirror pieces and we can put them on the balls like we were discussing. And then we can give resplendent, like shiny, glistening mirror balls.
I want to make disco a thing here, guys. I have a goal.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
would say you guys break more than you sell.
I don't let them grab the one that I saw the creature in.
Okay.
Probably a good call.
Just because that's the one that I'm trying
As
to.
your ritual gets over, nothing magic. You do notice that the dumbbells are. However.
Dumbbells.
Okay. What aura?
I would say transmutation. There is a hint of conjuration there, but for the most part, it's transmutation. You get the sense that it has a mass changing transmutation.
Okay. Well, I grab a small one then. The
Okay.
smallest one.
The smallest one is like a pound.
Okay.
If I see him do that, what's the heaviest one? The biggest one.
35 pounds.
Okay,
And
that's
it's not
what
a dumbbell. It's like it's a full set of weights. You get the sense this was designed around a bunch of people that physical mass is not their ideal.
Yeah, I'm just doing lots of reps in those really ridiculous poses to like use as much of the body as possible.
Yeah.
Like doing a bunch of presses and then some burpees, and I'll run and jump off a wall and then go back and start the set again.
So you don't CrossFit.
Basically, yeah.
Give me a Constitution save against rhabdomyolysis. I'm joking. Don't.
Oh, okay. I was legit gonna.
Anything Brutus does with his big 35-pounder, I'm doing with my 1-pounder.
Yay. Yes.
Okay.
If I notice, I'll like, oh, guide you through it. Come on. You can start exercises.
Whistler
So
and
does it-
Brutus, gym bros. Okay.
Yes.
If there's any extra pieces that they don't pick up, I plan on picking something up the mirror. And then if there's a 1-2 partner Whistler's dumbbell, I'll try to take that one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All the dumbbells have the transmutation magic, which actually Bill you would have seen too. It seems to be just designed to make things heavier.
I know this is a weird thing to say, but because they're magical, do you guys want to take any of these back to try to sell to Kaylee? She might be able to turn them or reverse, or maybe Abernathy would want them.
The weights.
Yeah.
Sure.
I nod and then I pause and then I make another illusion of a clock. Spinning
Fine.
very fastly.
Yeah, we'll just take some of the small ones and let's continue on.
Okay. Where you guys? Okay.
Continuing back out and down south.
The way we came.
No, I was thinking of heading back down this stairwell here and then heading down this path.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill. Did you say you grabbed a piece of mirror?
Yes, I said I would grab a piece of mirror if there was anything left over that they didn't
Okay,
pick up.
when you do that, like nothing particularly happens except it to you. No one else sees this, but to you, the mirror feels slightly gelatinous. Like it's not altogether solid.
Is it of something I felt before?
It reminds you a little bit. Well, this is really gross, but of like fat. It doesn't seem edible though. You can tell that eating it would be even. And this is really a really weird thought to build, but that eating this would be a horrific idea.
Well,
you
it's
gotta
also
say that.
glass.
It's just sand. Okay, so then if it's gelatinous, I will lace it back down
Okay.
and go. I thought you guys said this was a mirror.
It is a mirror. I don't know what you're talking about.
So if I pick it up and I wiggle it, does it wiggle for me, but nobody sees it wiggle, kind of thing?
Actually, I need everybody to make a perception check. That's paying attention. Okay, Whistler, you notice.
No.
Okay, Whistler's the only one that notices. You actually, oh, and Storm actually noticed. Bill's claw sinks into the mirror ever so slightly.
I walk over and try to tap on the piece of the mirror with my talons, which are on my feet.
So while Bill is holding it, there is a slight give to it. However, if he lets it go, it returns back to it.
Yeah, I back up.
I mean, he did eat the thing. Well, I guess as long as you don't touch it, we're good.
Okay, so which way are we going?
Well, that's what we need to decide. Once we're back out here in the open, we still don't see any indication of amethyst, right?
You hear? Give me some perception checks. I mean, amethyst is a big, sparkly dragon. You definitely, as you look up, can tell there's been some destruction, and it seems primarily to the southwest of you. That's why you've been headed this way.
All right, well, let's head to the southwest then, guys. Yeah. Yeah.
You notice.
I noticed the big ogre thingy.
Yeah, and you also hear a bunch of and a horrible stench emanating from behind him. I need you guys to roll initiative checks again.
Oh.
You want to bring
You gotta
open
wait for right when I'm
Okay, my turn order is already open, so make sure. Okay, make sure you're clicking on your token before you roll initiative.
Well, I don't have my character sheet in here because I use D&D Beyond as the issue.
Save. Since it ate Brutus before, I'm storing him elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'm too scared.
I mean, I can double check my character sheet in here.
You can just put your initiative in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I gotta. What is my dex +4? It's actually 18 now. Okay. And no, that didn't work. No valid token. Select the token, Becca. Roll initiative. Did that work?
Yep,
that-
I did.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'm just gonna have all the ghouls go at the same time because too many of these.
And Scott, I don't think my token has dark vision. I think I'm seeing other people's visions, but I'm not seeing really mine. It's like really dark where I am.
Well,
And
because it's
super-
dim. I need to fix it. I'll take care of it.
all right.
I'm gonna use the restroom and grab more coffee while you set up all the goals and stuff.
It's gonna have them go with the cast. Cool. So keep this sheet to work with. Okay. And we'll go ahead and sending. And of course, Becca is first.
How's everyone doing? Staying healthy?
I'm gonna take the opportunity to actually get more stuff.
Fine.
Oh, Becca's done, so never mind. Maybe she's done. Give me a second.
Doing fine over here. Still trying to work on my voice for.
Yeah, I'll cut it out there because you're first.
Enjoying the staying home thing.
You are?
Oh no, I haven't been able to. Next week I'll be able to.
Okay, good.
I'm essential, so I have to go to work every day.
Yeah. So Steph's on her way.
By the way, at this point, and I'll just read this, but the ogre zombie mage looks at you and they are back. Attend me, my servants. We're not your servants. You're a fucking asshole.
I like them.
Okay. So that was like the ghouls responding to the mage ogre.
Yeah, and it smells disgusting back there.
All right.
I
So-
won't fight you guys if you don't fight us.
So Zashi will go ahead and don't know if these guys probably are immune to fear, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could do a check, an intelligence check to figure it out.
Sure. Just straight intelligence.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
And
But looking at my features and traits, I don't think I want to use that. No, I don't have turn undead. No, the sacred oaths are different. Okay, so Zashi will pull out her rapier and I'm going to attempt an intimidation and call out, it's like, we completely slaughtered his last minions. I recommend that you go and leave this asshole to us.
give me a charisma check. This is going to be your action.
Yes, just straight charisma check or
Intimidation check.
Can I like cheer her on, intimidating them or something?
looking at it, it's the I'm so not intimidating right now.
Wow.
It's a little hard to be intimidating when you're like not actually turned toward them because you can't see them,
Fair enough.
and they can't really see you because there's a giant ogre zombie in the way.
All right, well, that was my action.
Any bonus action?
Right now, I don't think so. I will call King to come back me up, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I want to cast any of my spells yet.
Okay.
So go ahead. Whoever's next.
Up.
I think it's flat.
That would be
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah. The bat is going to come back. Actually, no, the bat is going to take the dodge action. And the bat's going to fly up high and take the dodge action.
Okay. Okay. And now is the shit ton of the ghouls and gas turn. The ghouls move 30. Gas also moves 30. So they're all going to move 60 feet. They're going to, because they're way out of range of you guys. Oh. You see a horde of ghouls and gas coming straight at you. I don't know where you can see to, Becca, but there's even more behind them.
Okay. With what you've set up on my site, I can only see the ogre and like the very first of the ghouls and ghasts. So
Okay. And actually, that one would move a little bit further. I just was trying to.
I swear I should be able to see further than that, though.
60 feet, right?
Yeah, I can't see 60. I can only see 30 feet.
Yeah.
And that all of that 30 feet is super dim light.
Yeah, that's how I am too.
We're also outside, right?
Yeah.
Can you just
Okay.
turn global illumination on while we're outside?
Sure.
That's better.
Oh, that just turned everything off. That turned line of sight off too. You want to keep line of sight on and turn global illumination on.
I did turn.
The walls still work.
Force light. Global with that.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Okay. We'll just keep that on. No, I won't worry about darkness right now. Okay. That's what you guys see.
Okay.
An absolute horde of ghouls and a zombie ogre. And it is, but they rush forward. That's their entire turn. It is now the ogre zombie's turn, who will then go speed of 30 feet, so 5. Takes it to there, and will then cast magic missile at Zashi.
Those just fit, right?
Yeah, there's just hit. As these tiny. He's not a very good wizard. As these tiny missiles just shoot out, they almost look like they're fingernails. Come in and just peppers Zashi for 6 damage.
More annoying than anything else.
Yeah. Whistler.
I will just send a. I'll just chill touch the. I'll move over here so that because I can shoot under flap. This flap's up in the sky. I'm gonna just try to chill touch him.
Okay. 9 hits.
Oh.
9 hits. He's a big, slow ogre.
Okay.
And he does not have mage armor. He's a really shitty wizard.
Okay, so that's 13 damage, and that is necrotic damage.
Okay.
And he's got disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay. It seems like it actually accelerates his decay. He seems to not be immune, like resistant towards necrotic damage. Is that it?
Yep.
Brutus.
I mean, I would like to charge and hit him and let out some intimidating roar at all the other guests. Are they all guests or ghouls? Is it just the one guest?
There's
in the back?
one ghast and then a
The rest
bunch
of
of
us.
ghouls.
Okay. I will do that. So I will charge forward. I'm banking on this hit being a good display.
Mm-hmm.
So
I will say it's your bonus action then to intimidate with this hit, so you won't
Okay.
be able to use your bonus action attack.
that's fair. That's fair. So did it? Oh.
13 hits because you're hitting the ogre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
and then
horns
do what?
sink into, and it actually pushes him back ever so slightly.
Yes. So yeah, I use that to try and yell and intimidate them. Like, you don't want this fight. I don't know.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Okay, I know I have advantage on that, but I only have a +1 anyway. Oh, thank God, so 50.
What do you think, boss? You think we need to? Okay, let me check. Let me check the gas courage real quick. Kill him all.
I tried.
It's hard to beat a nat 20 on.
Yeah. Oh well.
Good try. They are not immune to fear, by the way. They are intelligent, therefore not immune to fear. And that would bring us to. Do you not have another attack? Oh, you're not level 5 yet?
No, not yet. I'm like 20 XP away.
Oh.
So if I survive this, I'll get it.
Okay.
I was hoping that like lifting would give me, we'd be like, look,
I'd give you experience for.
All right, well, he moved out of the place I wanted him to be at. I'm going to use my action and I'm going to start yelling to the ghouls. Maybe I could do a little bit better job at persuading these guys not to attack. But I'm like, this is your chance, ghouls or whatever you are, to rise up against the man.
Okay, so you're
That
making
asshole.
a persuasion check.
Yeah, it's that guy right there. Join us and we will fight together.
Start Undead Revolution
Give me a
against
persuasion
bourgeois
check.
people.
I'm gonna give. I have a DC in mind. It's pretty high, but give me a persuasion.
Bourgeois ogres.
27?
Oh God.
I love Storm so much. I'm so happy.
Yeah, why are we taking orders from this fucker? He's an asshole.
That's right. Help us.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Whew.
And that's Storm's turn. Bill.
So Bill's going to move his 30 feet. And then use Commanding Strike to let Brutus have another attack.
Okay.
Thank
So Brutus, go ahead and make an attack.
It's an extra D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
To hit or for damage? D8 for hitting
Damage.
damage. Okay.
Damage. If it does hit, so go ahead and roll damage and add the extra D8.
Okay. I'll do it.
Jesus. Yeah,
Thank
like you're
you.
still kind of like because you gored him, so he's still kind of in there. So you just kind of start twisting and pulling viscera out of the ogre.
Bill's turn away.
Head banging in his chest.
Mm-hmm. Is that it for Bill? Okay, Zashi.
All right. 10, 15, 20. I'll get up here and attack the ogre
Okay.
with my glorious magical rapier. 9 to hit.
9 hits.
All right. 3, 4, 5, Sorry, I forgot the lightning damage. So 9 total on that first one.
Yeah, okay. And is your yeah. That brings us to okay.
Second hit is a natural 19.
Okay.
And I think I will go ahead and smite on this because this guy has been a pain in the butt.
Okay. So he is undead, so you get the extra D8.
All right, so that should be 3d8, correct?
Yeah, plus your normal damage.
24 points of damage total.
Burst of radiant energy flows through his body. He goes down on one knee. He's still up, but he's not. He's looking around very scared.
Okay. I will, since he's down on one knee, as a free action, I'm just going to kind of point my rapier at his face and go, "You want to yield?"
We'll find out on his turn. Lap. Anything?
Yeah, Flap is just taking the dodge action where he's at.
Okay. It's now the ghouls and gas. The gas goes, ah! He will feed us for days! Take him while he's weak. And now the ghouls are going to swarm around the ogre zombie.
Nice.
Oof.
Love it. Love it. Like really awkward piranhas.
Slow shuffling piranhas.
Slow shuffling land piranhas.
Alright, so they literally get here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ghouls will go ahead and attack the. We'll just start biting this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of which hit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very dead. And you just see this like dog pile of ghouls just start tearing apart this thing.
I don't want to get splattered by any bad eating habits, so I'm gonna take a step back. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, I was like,
You just have feeding frenzy. It is
yeah.
gross.
I don't want to get caught up in it.
Yeah. Shall we continue on and leave them to it?
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Have a good day.
Clothes are going everywhere. It looks like there's like weird papers tucked into the ogre zombie's robes, and they start scattering everywhere.
Well, yeah, I'm running over there because I can investigate as a bonus action very fast.
Mm-hmm.
I will minor illusion my face so I look undead. I'm not like casting anything. Like I'm not.
It's just your face.
Yeah, just my face. Just adding like rotting flesh or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like going in like I'm gonna go eat, but I'm looking for papers.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
May I, as I am leaving the spot, just pick up whatever papers fell at my feet and move?
Sure.
Same.
Give me Tucker, give me a D100. Shayna, give me a D1. All three of you give me a D100. Figure out what the hell you got. Okay, give me a second. I need to actually bring up something.
Make awkward small talk at them while you're eating. Like, have you guys considered unionizing? So that this doesn't pretty good. Can we please unionize the ghouls? Can we please? I really want this.
Okay. So let's see. Whistler, I'm gonna give you a random second level spell. You get Flaming Sphere.
Cool.
Um, Brutus and Zashi. Because you're just picking up random shit. Zashi, you have no idea what it is, but just mark it on your sheet that you have a silent image. And these are not scrolls; these are just spell. These are pages from the guy's spell book. It's also written in Helven. You get the sense that it wasn't really his spell book. And
I'll translate that to Kashi if she wants.
those aren't okay. And then illusory script is the other one.
But I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
To the west, I believe.
Okay.
Way.
Yeah.
I'll stay here to make sure we herd our whole group away
Okay.
from the frenzy. Make sure everybody's safe, including
There's
the kobolds.
Looks like there's a door here, but I'm not going to try to open it. We're this close to the ghoul feeding frenzy.
Yeah.
So instead, I will. Oh wow, this is a lot. I'm gonna head this way, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, this way.
I
like-
will investigate this door real quick.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Waits until everybody's around the corner.
It's-
I'm gonna go to this door.
It's a door. It's not trapped. It's not locked.
Okay, I open it up and just barely peek in.
It looks. It's a fifth. Let me go ahead and open it. Kill the door. Nothing's there. There doesn't seem to be anybody inside of it. Come on, grab onto the dynamic lighting. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's inside of it. It looks. There seems to be a lot of rotted barrels in here. Seems to be some type of storage area.
I close it back up. Follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Zashi, you are seeing
Yes.
a long hallway. There seems to be light towards the end of this extremely large hallway. Actually, it would be less a hallway. This is actually going to be more of an alleyway. Sorry. And it looks like a bunch of small buildings. It seems like an off road, and then like each of these buildings probably domiciles.
Okay. Well, I will hand Whistler, once he catches up, I will hand him the silent image page. And I'm going to go and investigate this first. I think this is a door right here.
Mm-hmm. It's a door. There's a door there. There's a door. Come on. All right, my thing is being really slow. Door there.
Mhm.
South of you. Anyways, so go and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I was just waiting here, but we'll pretend that the kobolds joined us.
It's a door.
All right.
I'll move the kobolds.
I will attempt to open it.
Where are we? Yeah, here we are.
Okay. As you open it, please give me a Constitution save.
The Bill's right next to it. You want me to do that as well?
No. It's whoever touched the door. In this case.
23.
Okay. So lancing pain as weird purplish green energy seems to like claw at the veins in your arm. You take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Ow. Zashi hisses at this. Does the door open or?
Yeah, just give me a second. This map is like taxing my system really bad, and the more I do, the more it.
Understandable. So Zashi's like shaking her hand and swearing.
Okay.
All right. I will cautiously enter as I look around.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, looks like a room. Looks like somebody's house.
Looking at my kind of necrotic energy. Who the fuck traps a door where there's nothing inside?
I send in Flap and switch to Flap's hearing.
You don't hear anything. Or there's
Right.
no
Well, I'm
fear.
using his
Echolocation.
echolocation.
Doug, are you here? I wonder if I could eat that bat. In Bill's voice.
Okay. Give me a perception check with advantage for Flap. I think that's how his echolocation works.
Perception.
Or can you read me echolocation? Sorry.
Well, so basically how it works is bats have blind sight to 60 feet, but they can't use the blind sight while deafened. That's all echolocation says.
Oh, okay.
They just treat them as having blind sight
Okay.
60 feet.
That said, Bill, you don't see it, but you see. So still, echolocation, I think, would be able to possibly see this. So go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage using Flap stats. And Bill, you sense like there seems to be some weird illusion magic in this area.
I'll pass it to everybody. Miss Zashi, I don't think we got an empty room here. There's something going on.
Okay, well, in that case, could I have some help searching through this to find what it is?
I'll come in. Very slowly.
Okay. The
That's not right.
Whistler is easily able to detect the invisible chest in the room, or Flap is, anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
right there.
I walk into wherever the chest is.
She'd be able to see it now.
Yeah.
And I will use Mage Hand to try to like feel around.
It pats at
in-
it. It's a relatively small chest. It's like a foot locker.
Yeah, and I'll try to like find something to open it with.
Want me to open it?
But we can't see it. We just know it's there.
Tell me where it is.
I think she wants
I mean,
to
I'm
smash it.
shrugging. I'm still trying to do it with my Mage Hand, but yeah, I'm shrugging. I'm pointing if you want to.
If you want him to, Brutus will just use its head.
Okay. I will ask for an Arcana check first. We'll figure out if the mage hand is able to find the latch.
Arcana?
Yeah. Or yeah. Actually, the mage hand is able to definitely find the latch. Opens up. You still can't see the chest as it opens up, but you can see the contents in. You get the sense that only the exterior of the chest is illusioned. Okay, so somebody have some paper, piece of paper open because this has a lot.
Yep,
Okay.
ready to go.
500 copper, 6,000 silver, 2,500 gold, or sorry, 400 gold, 2,400 gold. I don't know why I said 500. 90 platinum.
Jeez.
Sweet.
A small silver mirror worth 25 gold. An electrum cloth talisman worth 25 gold.
Electrum cloth
Yeah.
talisman. 20 gold.
25 gold.
25.
It's worth 25 gold.
Okay.
An iron hairpin worth 25 gold. a fine cloth sash trimmed with fox fur worth 25 gold. An iron flask worth 25 gold. And then a potion and 20 arrows. Bill can obviously see these are radiating magic.
And he will pass that information.
Well, if I
Okay.
could get a crossbow, I could take those bolts, but or a
Well-
bow actually. Never mind.
Okay. Well, we'll probably split up all the actual gold evenly, but the other things, we should find out what the potion is and what the arrows are, and figure out who gets what of the actual items. Do we want to just take the whole chest and put it in a sack and bring it with us and decide later?
As long as we
Yeah,
remember where the chest is.
How big is the chest?
It's, I would say, it's basically designed to like be a footlocker under a bed. So it's probably
So I'd be able
4
to
feet.
carry it.
Yeah. So the issue
Okay,
is that it's heavy. It is ungodly heavy with that much amount of silver in it.
Okay, well, that is
Well,
why
Someone's
we,
got a bag of holding, right?
Somebody
we-
has a mimic.
yeah, someone has a mimic, but we do have,
It's kind of a bag of holding. I mean,
You won't
It
get
hold-
it back.
so what I was thinking is, and part of the reason that I have a giant goat is we can put two long,
carry it. That's why we're here.
yeah, we can set
Is it
up,
more than 500 pounds?
I'm just, so the 6,000 gold, that would be, so it's 1 pound per 50. So what is that? 2 pounds per 100. So 10 pounds per 1,000. Or 20 pounds per 1,000. So yeah, just the gold alone is over what, 60 pounds.
Yep.
And
but
then,
we hired the kobolds specifically for this purpose.
Yeah, they can carry it. If they struggle at some point.
but
I
no,
can
it
help.
wouldn't be over 500 pounds. It would be probably around 130 pounds.
Because we've got the disc too,
Mm-hmm.
which that's
We
what the
can-
disc does.
We can lug it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be okay. Brutus will just say that he thinks that maybe the mirror would be a good gift for Splenda. Since she likes mirrors and it's a particularly small one that maybe she could keep on her.
Did I give you guys experience with Ogre Mage? I don't think I did.
No, not yet.
Let me I'm gonna level to it.
19.
don't it's actually I need 80. So if it's less than don't do it. Don't give me 75.
90 experience points.
How many?
Yes.
90. 90. I'm not giving you experience for the ghouls and ghasts yet.
Oh,
I, don't-
no,
I
we're
want to go
probably-
back and kill those ghouls and gas.
We're probably going to have to deal with them sooner rather than later.
Unless we
Brutus is
unionize them.
alive. Or wait, now am I level 6?
By the way, you can still hear the horrific sounds of the ghouls basically eating the zombie. And actually, at this point, who speaks Undercommon? Somebody did, or deep speech.
Deep speech. That was
Yeah.
me.
So the rest of you hear some whispered tones. Actually, Bill, you now speak deep speech too. Thanks to the you didn't know it, and technically you don't speak it. You can understand it. You can't speak it because you don't. It just auto translates in your head. You hear, what the hell is that sound? I don't know. Just hide here. Stop moving. What? Between the dragon and the ogre mage, just lay low. Just lay low. We'll be fine.
I want to check it out.
We can hear you.
And it's coming from the south of you. It's coming from down
Is Bill's ability to absorb the things he eats and get abilities, is that a feature of all ghouls or just a feature of Bill?
Of Knowles?
Of Knowles, yeah.
No, it's special to Bill.
Pretty sure it started when he had the heart of that old knoll that we provided funeral rites for.
It actually started
No, he was
before
doing
that.
it before. Because,
He did?
yeah, we ate the dragon
It started when he ate the heart of Sabra.
Bill didn't eat the heart of Savra, Zashi did.
Yeah.
It was something else.
It did start before. It was something else.
Yeah, I don't remember what. It was something else. Doesn't matter.
It has to do with his connection to, you know.
Okay. So you said we're hearing it from down this way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll lead everybody to the door or wherever I hear
Okay. Lead on, Bill.
it. Is this one or you want to keep moving further down?
Keep it going. It's the areas that don't have doors. They're like literally like walking across the hallways to each other.
So I see this creature right here.
Yeah.
And I see this guy.
They're like, go away. This is our hiding spot.
What do they look like?
In
They
which
look
direction?
extremely similar to the things you fought before. Only the flames are more of a kind of a yellow color.
I turn away from, so I'm not facing Bill, and start chanting again. Or the kobolds, because I don't want to be looking at mirrors.
Okay. They see that. You don't understand it, but they're one of us. They follow the old one. They pray for relief.
The old one? Who's the old one you speak of?
You're not one of us. He is the
Well, do
master
they-
of
Do they speak common?
Nope. Well, they do, but they're not right now.
Because Bill can understand it but not speak it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they respond in deep speech. He said it in common, so it's obvious they understand common.
Okay.
Bill, can you ask him what the whole release thing that the other guys were talking about?
Why
is
is he
about?
asking you to ask us? At which point they start speaking common. We can hear you. We're not stupid.
Well, no, I don't expect you to be stupid, but I can't understand deep speech. So thank you very much for switching over to common.
Brutus just stands in the corner muttering in deep speech. Stupid rude talking guys.
They need to see it.
What are you guys hiding from? I'll say it first in deep speech and then in common.
At which point, in common, you hear from the north of you, back by the kobolds, will you all shut the fuck up?
No!
As entering from up here, a actually well-armored, almost like, looks very zombie-ish, but actually like well-tailored elf. He's not decaying, he's still pallid. And he's just seriously, just shut up.
I stop chanting, but I take out my weight and start lifting weights.
He just kind of cocks his head and then trudges forward. Never mind these two. They are obsessed with trying to free their souls from this predicament.
Understandable.
And they have turned to profane creatures to do so. You don't understand our religion!
All right. Well, I'm Zashi. Who might you be?
My name is Edwin. Or, sorry, that's the wrong one. My name is Edwin.
Why, hello, Edwin. We are actually here trying to track down the amethyst dragon.
It just kind of points. Pretty sure he's southwest of here.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Outside of that, is there anything we can do to assist you, or is there anything you can tell us? Maybe we can find something to help relieve your compatriots of the predicament they're in. Oh, also, and I will pull
Well,
out
you'd
the
have to
scroll.
cut. You'd have to enact vengeance on an empire that's been dead for 2,500 years. I'm not entirely sure how to do that.
It's a very good question. I will pull out the skull. Also, pretty sure this guy is still undead. What should I do with his skull? I don't have
Davos. He'll reform in like a day or two.
Okay. I'll go ahead and set his skull down. I hope that's okay.
I mean, he actually prefers to be in the gym. I think he's hoping to get his body back at some point. He was very obsessed with his looks.
Well, unfortunately, we can't head back to the gym just at this moment, considering there's a whole feeding frenzy going on.
Can I open a gym back in Malys? Open a gym in town?
Yes. Anyhow,
At which point, these two kind of the colors on their flames transform again, and being less yellow, and now it's actually kind of a like sedate, almost blue.
So it's
Edwin, what? I thought you said you stay hidden. Well, if you guys would shut the fuck, they start bickering again.
Yeah. Bill's going to speak up and saying, if you seek vengeance, why don't you find your enemy and vanquish them?
Because they've already been destroyed for 2.5 millennia.
And
well,
does that
actually, what about undoing?
Apparently not. Apparently, we have to enact vengeance.
that seems like a bad loophole.
So I have a suggestion for you, Edwin. What if enacting your vengeance involved undoing the time dilation that the Elven Empire caused? It would effectively undo what they were attempting to do.
Yeah, we tried that for the first, and then he looks at it like, Aaron, Aiden, how long did we do it? 700 years. Oh yeah, we tried that for like 700 years. It didn't work. Or we kept on getting ate by the creatures closer to the dilation.
But now you have companions, if you wish. Better odds.
We can't even fight that thing. At which point you hear like a giant roar coming.
What is that thing?
That's the dragon you were looking for.
Oh, is it? Okay. I didn't know if we would recognize that specifically. Never mind.
Brutus, you've heard of dragon before.
Yes, repeatedly.
Mhm.
So then why the confusion?
Well, I didn't fight them because I specifically wanted to free them. But
We don't mind. I think we should get back to our eternity of boredom.
Can you not leave this place?
Nope. No, we've tried that too. We always get just to the wall, and then we wake up back here.
Well, that's all important information for us. Oh, so long as you have no issue with us passing through, we will leave you to yourselves, and if we find a way to help you enact your vengeance, we'll try to swing back and give you a chance to join us.
If you enact our vengeance, I'm pretty sure our souls are free. So there's no real joining you.
I was talking about if you need to enact your vengeance, you joining us to actually do it.
Ah, okay. Well, if you figure something out.
I get out my journal with the exact copy of the Murder of Crows contract. And I look at Zashi, and I look at them.
Well, yes, if they want to join the Murder of Crows, yes, they can. That would probably be when we find a way.
I don't. Edwin actually was like, I don't really sign contracts that I don't quite understand. That's how these two ended up the way they are. It's not a contract. We have pledged our soul to the great eternal darkness, the old void beyond the star. Like, and he just starts rolling his eyes.
Okay, anyhow, do you guys want to finish checking these rooms before we head on? And then we'll try to track down Amethyst?
You're gonna hear. Don't. And he actually indicates this room. I would recommend not dealing with. The,
What is it?
well, so back when we had wraiths, they liked to take the souls and like trap them in bodies. It's one of those. They're feral beyond all matter. And you actually hear something like clawing at it. It took us about 5 days to get it chained up.
Oh, that's less interesting.
Without one of the wraiths here to manage them, they're worse than the ghouls.
Okay.
Well, if you have it chained up, actually, maybe we could put it down.
Kind of trapped in the same issue we are.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Technically, everything is. If you die here, you are going to resurrect. Most people resurrect as a zombie. Some of them end up resurrecting like us.
What about that big ogre boy that got et? Is he gonna come back as a skeleton? Or
Yes, and it's a little disconcerting of what's going to happen to the ghoul that he reforms out of. Hopefully they pass him before it starts reforming.
oh my god. This opens up so many different options and possibilities for things that I don't. All right.
So which
What
one?
about all the bits that Bill ate? Because Bill's eaten a lot of bits here. I mean, everywhere, granted, but in particular here. It's kind of just been shoveling meat in there. Is
Not
that
entirely sure.
Okay.
So you better.
His
you
body
know,
at some point just starts dragging him in a direction. We're like, what are you, moonwalking? I cannot wait to see how that plays out.
That or
All right.
someplace else.
Where do we want to go?
Yeah. Which way should we travel then? If we're supposed to stay away from that door, which way should we go?
We've got this door and this door.
If you're trying to go for the this is literally just I mean, this is an alleyway, guys. It's not going to take you where you need to go. I would leave to the north and then take the main road to the east into to the west and take the chapel. Just be aware for the net trap. The ghouls like to set up a defense around the main gate just to really just to be dicks as far as I can tell.
That sounds about right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And well, hopefully we can figure something out for you guys and we'll swing back by.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't promise more than that. I haven't figured out how to help yet. But thank you very much for directions.
It's all right. I mean, I've been like this for 2.5 millennia. What's another 700 years?
Bye, Edwin. Bye, Skulls. Nice to meet you.
And now that it's been pointed out, you can actually tell that, yeah, this area right here, there's a giant net, like spiked net hanging.
Wait, what area where?
Here?
Right here, hanging up.
Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. Let me zoom all the way up. Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, let's take care of the net and continue on, right?
I'll just, before we get up there, I'll send my mage hand out and tug on it.
The net just collapses.
Oh, well, that was easy.
What is it made out of?
Made out of some type of fibrous material, but there's a bunch of like glass stuck into the net. And
So, is that special glass that my hands go into when I grab it?
no, it's not mirrored, so
Do we want to wrap up this net for future use?
I was gonna say, do we want to wrap it up and carry it, or we could just cut it into useless bits and leave it if we don't want to carry it. But I feel like it might be useful.
Yeah, I think it
And
was
we're
better.
already carrying stuff, so.
Yeah, if we cut it in smaller pieces, then we can use that to carry other things if we need to later.
by the way, the area, because you guys can kind of see, the area beyond looks like it's covered in a low-lying mist.
Low-lying mist.
I know mist.
I missed. I'll just gather up the net and carry it for now.
Okay. You have a glass, like a net with a bunch of glass in it.
Fun. Good party favor.
Yeah.
Alright.
So does the mist seem like it'd be something from a lake, or it'd be something like a natural?
Give me a perception
How
check.
spooky is it?
Oh, actually, with your detect magic ability, it seems to have a necrotic aura about it.
Oh, goody. More of
Come on.
that.
Yeah, let everybody know. It's not a good mist.
Not the fun kind of mist. So I guess we need to figure out if it's going to sap our energy or doesn't let us heal, or if it's just part of the palimpsest where it helps resurrect us as undead if we die.
Any mages or anyone of the magic variety know about mist?
What is your? You're gonna have to tell me what you are thinking about before I let you have an intelligence check. Are you looking for spells? Are you looking for creatures? Are you looking for magical effects?
In the mist?
Yeah.
Can I point out that along the lines of letting them know that it's necrotic / whatever it is to point them in a direction? Do you guys know the effects? Maybe something to point them to try to figure out what they know better, like what Zashi was saying. If it's going to affect us specific ways, so I think that'll help point them in the right direction for what they're looking for.
Okay. I take a little bottle off of my harness and float it in, and then try to gather a little bit of the mist and bring it back.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. Okay, give me a wisdom check, then a dexterity check, and then if you fail those two, a Constitution saving throw.
There's the wisdom.
Okay. As you get
That's
close,
a wisdom save, sorry. But
yeah. No, as I will say, as you get close, you realize that the mist seems to be actively moving away from you. Or sorry, it seems to be moving not with the wind. It seems to be moving like more like a predator than it would be anything else. It doesn't so much move away from you, but it does seem to shirk back and then starts inching closer to you.
okay, I start backing up.
Okay.
Is it still following?
Uh-huh.
Does it do anything to the? I bring the bottle back from the mage hand too to see. Did it affect the bottle at all?
Okay. No. Bottle doesn't have any hit points, so does not is immune to this type of damage.
So do you guys know before we walk, or should we just check it out and you can heal me after? Okay, so Bill walks in a couple, however far he needs to be affected by it.
Okay, give me a second. Well, because of so it would be it's a little bit further in than it normally would be, and yeah, okay. So and I need Bill to make me me a Constitution saving throw.
16 Constitution.
Okay. You feel something is sapping at your strength, but you're able to. It doesn't seem to actually damage you. You seem to get exhausted, or you don't take a point of exhaustion, but it feels like something is eating away at you.
Does it all coalesce in that one square like
Yeah.
that? Or?
Yeah, it all kind of saps it and actually goes tries to get inside of Bill.
Awkward. I don't think the net will help with this.
Bill's going to eat that too. It's fine, guys.
Just gonna inhale it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think anything's wrong. You
I've
guys
got a case of the vapors. Sorry.
you're fine.
I'll cast fire breathing on myself.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Did it actually enter, Bill?
Is that why?
It's surrounding Bill, and it's been 6 seconds, so Bill, make me another Constitution saving throw.
Well, no, as soon as it looks like it starts entering Bill, Zashi would use her feature to attempt to scare it away. Let me find it.
23 Constitution.
The
Okay.
Conquering Presence. So I need it to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
It is not immune to fear. Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so it is frightened for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. But yes, it is actually frightened right now.
Okay, sweet. It's still trying to take over Bill.
Okay.
So Bill, so you made your Constitution save, so you're able to stave off its damage.
I'm walking over there and blowing.
It's in Bill's face. There's no way you
I
can.
know.
He doesn't care.
Well, you two
Dexterity
work with.
save from Bill
Yep.
and the mist.
14.
Yeah. I think that is my save.
So I was gonna see. If
Yeah,
one-
that is my save. So you'll make it,
And so does it.
and it will make it.
Okay. Once it's Zashi's turn again, she's going to attempt to attack the mist without hitting Bill with her rapier.
Okay.
God, I got a question for you with the shield.
Uh-huh.
Would I need to roll for that?
Nope, this is not a magical event. This is just the vampiric mist doing the vampiric mist thing.
What? But he's fire breath, and he got me.
Oh
yeah, but you succeeded. You succeeded anyway. My thing is a 14.
yeah, and you
so.
didn't get a nat 20 on it, so it doesn't reflect back. Okay. Anyone else gonna go or do?
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess if you have advantage on the saves, and you could get a nat 20,
Yeah.
it could reflect back on me.
Well, no, he already rolled with advantage because it was
Oh, okay,
16,
yeah.
so it's not. Okay. Is
Can
anyone
I-
else gonna go, or or another Constitution saving throw from Bill?
Anybody?
I mean, unless you want me to charge you, like, I don't know.
I mean, I will let you make the attack. You just have to make it with disadvantage because it's really hard to target a mist thing
All right.
and
I'll
not
try
hit
that,
Bill.
though. Can I? No, that probably wouldn't help. Never mind. Yeah.
I just want to know how you plan on hitting mist. I mean, it's a cloud.
I'm gonna go in like I'm trying to headbutt Bill and then just stop short.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
I feel like that's safer than
And you
pulling
have
out the
disadvantage on it.
11.
It's really hard to headbutt mist, apparently.
It super is. Now I'll use my sword. Oh wait, I have my double attack thing. I forgot about that.
Well, you haven't taken a long rest yet, so. Don't.
I actually fucked up and already have been level 5, and
Ah.
apparently just it didn't know,
Hmm.
so I goofed it. So take 2. I'm assuming 12 still doesn't do it.
Yep, it's really hard to hit a cloud of fog.
Now it's the scimitar, which is 15.
You do hit.
Yay! Okay. We're just gonna stick with that then.
And scimitar is magic, right?
Yeah, it's a magic scimitar.
Okay, so you're able to actually affect it, but it's not nearly as effective as you would hope it would be.
Yeah, it's air. I didn't think it would be super great. Better than nothing.
Okay.
Now, Bill, give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, that is a failure. You are going to take. Okay, 10 points of necrotic damage, and you see that the small amounts of damage that you've been doing to the mist seems to reform as it does that. Also, Bill, until you take a long rest, your maximum HP is reduced by 10.
All
How
right.
bad does Bill look right now?
As bad as he usually does. Minus 10 points.
Okay. Well, if Zashi can, unless Whistler wants to go first, she's going to attempt to attack the mist.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Whistler's gonna try to push Bill out of the mist.
Okay. I have disadvantage on this, correct?
Mm-hmm. 15
15
still
to hit.
15 still hits.
I will go ahead and smite.
It is an undead, so you get the extra. Please separate out the damage because it does matter.
All right. So 1d8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1d2. Ah, why is it not typing? 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d2. All right, so that's 1 point of lightning damage, 8 points of regular magic damage, and then 3d8 of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
20 points of radiant damage.
Oh, the mist looks super, super weak, but it's still there.
All right, second attack. I'm pretty sure 11.
That's a miss.
misses. Okay.
And Whistler?
Whistler is stepping back, and then he's gonna run and he's gonna charge and try to shove Bill out of the mist.
Okay. So you're gonna take Bill's place in the mist. Bill, are you accepting the shove, or do you want to make a opposed athletics check?
Well, I'm going to look to see if he looks like he's going to give me a hug. I'll just try to give him a hug. But if he looks like he's trying to push me out of the way, I might try to push him.
Oh, okay.
Opposed?
Yeah, opposed athletics check.
Yep. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't even think you have to roll.
Oh yeah, no, I can't beat that.
Just kind of bounce off of the bell.
I just kind of bounce off.
But as you do, actually, the mist starts following you now, seeing that you might be a easier target than Bill.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to hit it with Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Dissonant Whispers is not considered a charm effect, right?
No.
Okay. But that's a good thing. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Pretty sure 13 fails.
Yep.
It is still frightened, but Whistler is further away from me,
8,
so
and then it automatically has to run away on its reaction.
Well, it would, except it seems to dissipate as your psychic damage destroys the mist.
Oh.
And then...
Dissonant Whispers, the ultimate power move.
And that's 150 experience to all of you.
Yay!
And that's
We
where
should
we'll
just keep coming here to grind.
that's where we'll leave off for today.
They keep on reforming, so yeah.
Right?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Please, yeah, and that's.
Thank you all.
Is anyone else close to leveling?
Not even close.
Yeah, I've got a ways to go before I level again.
Yeah,
I just
I
finished
just
leveling.
need to, so yay. Are there firearms in this iteration, this universe, this
Yes. Why?
time
Yes.
period? Because now that I'm level 6, I could take firearm specialist as a feat, and I'm thinking about it.
Mm.
Because not having range is not always super beneficial. I think that's-
Yeah, there are firearms. They're rare.
I was gonna say, would I
and you
even
would
be
have
able
to
to
get
get one?
custom made. This is more of a Viren thing, and the rat folk are like they don't make things Minotaur size.
Would that even be in the realm of possibilities for
Oh
me
yeah,
to get?
you need to find somebody to make it for you.
But I probably couldn't like get one just shipped into town or something.
No, they don't. The mass production of firearms is not a thing.
Damn it,
There's
Amazon
no
Prime.
Amazon? What the heck?
Yeah, what, no Amazon? All right. Thanks, man.
We're talking like you. It's especially gunsmith thing. Like every firearm is a work of art right now. Is how it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I wanted to ask. Appreciate it.
They're also super slow. Like we're talking like wheel lock and flint locks. There are some revolvers, but
Okay.
like cartridges have barely been invented, and they're confined to basically 6 people right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know that it takes.
That's what I wanted to know. I'll just take the ability scores then and save the guns for. Maybe we'll be stuck in the time loop for a while